Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's the Mocha Man on a mission, Steve Brown, back with another video. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Guys, I got good news for you. For all you folks out there that have been struggling with this internet marketing thing, and a lot of us are, well over 90%, probably what, 97% of the folks out there, right? Uh, all I can tell you is it all comes down to who you're listening to and where you're getting your information from. Okay? Number one problem for most people, traffic. How do you get traffic? I told you a few videos ago, I've been studying traffic. I'm deep into traffic right now. And let me tell you, traffic ain't no thing. Traffic is not a problem. All right? I said, if you don't know how to generate traffic, you're going to pay for it through the nose. And please believe it, that is the truth. But guys, there's traffic out there that is super targeted and super cheap. And that's what I want to talk about today. So the topic of this video today is CPA offers and PPV, or what's called CPV. All right. Um, Now CPA offers, that stands for cost per action. All right. I'm just going to define these here. PPV stands for pay per view. It's also called CPV, which means cost per view. All right. Now I'll explain what these are. Now, cost per action. Cost per action is basically what it implies. There's a cost per action, and I'll explain. Now, with cost per action, you actually will get paid if you can get visitors, prospects, to perform a certain action. All right. There are companies out there that will pay you if you can, let's say, bring new customers to them and get them to fill out, let's say, an opt-in form, leaving their name and their email address. All right. A lot of companies out there that will pay you for that. And I mean major companies, very established companies. What they have done is, they know how much each of their customers is worth, and they have no idea how to acquire new customers using the internet, and they don't want to deal with that because they got deep pockets. They can just pay somebody to do that. And so a cost per action, if you get involved with a CPA offer, then you can make money by driving traffic to these advertisers or to what are called CPA networks, where basically these advertisers, let's say like companies, big companies, say like a Netflix or freecreditscore.com, these kind of companies that you see advertise, they will aggregate on these networks so that you can drive traffic, and then there's a bunch of offers on these networks where people can choose, like, well, let me check out this one, let me check out this one, right? And they're typically tied into what are called freebie networks or incentivized offers, okay? But the bottom line is they have figured out how much each of their customers is worth, and they're willing to pay, you money, cash money, if you can, get people to come check them out, all right? So that's CPA. And if you do it right, man, I mean, CPA, I'm finding out, I mean, it is a gold mine. And I mean, most internet marketers don't know anything about this. The 97% out there that are struggling have no clue what CPA is and how it works. And I mean, the actual money potential that's out there, it is massive. It's massive. All right. I mean, imagine, getting paid $2 to get someone to put their name and an email address in. I mean, $2. Say maybe $3, $4, $5, or even as low as 75 cents, a dollar. Okay, but the point is, these companies will pay you if you can drive traffic. All right. Now, well, again, traffic is the big issue, right? How do you get traffic? Well, one of the great ways to get traffic, especially for cost per action offers, are what are called PPV networks, or CPV, cost per view networks. Okay. Now, PPV is just that, pay-per-view, right? You've heard that term many times, cable TV and whatnot. Same concept, but this is with the internet, okay? So pay-per-view networks. And what pay-per-view networks do, they allow you to target, customers, people that are surfing the web. And what will happen is that when they type in a certain keyword or phrase or URL, you legally are able to actually bypass whatever it is that they're looking at or whatever they're searching for, right? Let's say, for instance, someone types in, you know, lose weight, okay? And, let's say you're selling, some kind of, lose weight offer, something, some kind of diet or, something along those lines, okay? So they type that in, and the next thing you know, because the word they typed was in your campaign list, next thing you know, instead of whatever let's say they clicked on Slim Fast or something that popped up. So instead of Slim Fast popping up, your landing page and your product offer pops up in place of it. All right. And it's completely legal. Basically, the way that it works is these people are given, free software, video games, things like that, things that they can use um, in exchange for signing up with a PPV network. Okay, so what the agreement is we're going to let you use this free software, these free video games, whatever. Okay, install this little software on your computer, and in exchange for it, you're going to allow these pop-ups to show up on your computer. And people do it by the millions, tens of millions. Okay, because who doesn't like free stuff, right? Everybody likes free stuff. So, that's a PPV network. And so this kind of traffic, because it does not compete with, Google and Yahoo and Bing and things like that, in a direct kind of sense, is very, very cheap. I mean, we're talking about, pennies, literally a penny a view. Okay. So instead of like, with Google, you get, there's pay-per-click, right? Every time someone clicks on an ad, they charge you whatever, $5, $10, whatever whatever you're willing to pay. All right. With PPV and PPV networks, these are impressions. So every time your ad, pops up, right, because they typed in a certain term that fits, your search criteria for your particular product or service, when it shows up, that's called an impression. And so you pay a penny per impression, or maybe 2 cents an impression. All right. So if you combine that with, say, a CPA offer, that CPA offers are great because they don't require people to buy anything in a lot of cases. It's just you just trying to get people to do something, fill out some information. They're just trying to get an email address, a name, maybe a phone number or something like that. All right. They don't have to buy anything in many cases, and you get paid for that. So when you combine this really cheap traffic with an offer that doesn't require much of anyone, of a person that's surfing or this prospect, then you have a very powerful combination. And there are people getting rich like crazy. You don't know about them, you don't hear about them, but they're out there making tons of money with this stuff. All right. And I can tell you, my sponsor, Mac, Mr. Mac Ziden, he recently, he's been doing, some CPA offers. He actually had sent out an email, I guess probably a couple months ago now. And he was doing a CPA offer, and he generated like $65,000 in 48 hours. Okay? Think about that. That's serious money. All right. I don't know, I don't know where else you can go and make, $65,000 in 48 hours. It is incredible. So guys, that's what's up, man. CPA offers, PPV networks. All right. And some of the best known, PPV networks are companies like Traffic Vance. There's one called Direct CPV. Also one called Lead Impact. And they're about, I mean, there are actually quite a few, but those are like three of the biggest ones. All right. And, you know, I'm going to be talking about this more because I'm actually, you know, getting into this now. I mean, I got into PPV late 2012, and was a so-called guru was teaching about it, and you know, it brought me nothing but confusion, and I spent and lost money. Okay, but I knew that it could work, and it just takes the right teacher. You know, again, it comes down to who are you listening to. Like I said, guys, you know, I'm a member of High Traffic Academy now. You know, I'm learning from Vic Stryzus, and I mean his teaching style. I mean, it's just so spot on, and so I mean he just makes, you know, advanced concepts very simple. And I'm learning a lot, man, and I can't wait to implement this stuff. And you're going to see soon. You're going to see real soon, you know, what my results are. And I have no doubt, you know, they're going to be nothing less than spectacular. So, guys, that's it. You know, CPA offers, PPV networks, fantastic. I mean, great ways to make money and drive traffic. I mean, you know, all the traffic you want, literally at the you know, I mean at the flick of a switch, basically, just like a faucet. All right. And like I said, you know, it's too much to cover in this short video, so I'm going to cut it here. But I will get into this a little bit later in some other videos, and we'll, you know, we'll get screenshots and all that stuff. I promise, guys, I will do it. It's going to happen. All right. So it's your man Brown. Uh, you know, thanks for hanging with me. I'm having, you know, again, I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos. I hope you're getting something from this. Hopefully you'll see that, you know, this internet marketing thing, like I said, it's at the heart of it, it's simple, but because there are so many details, it can be, you know, it can get complicated. But again, you listen to the right people, they make these concepts simple, and I hope I've kind of, you know, made this simple for you. All right, guys, so I hope you get a lot from it. Have a great day. Thanks again. This is your man, Steve Brown. I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace. I'm out.